So in our last video, we said we had a bunch of properties for Zn. We had 10 properties, and now let's state them formally. So this is Theorem 2.7 from your book. It says for any A, B, and C in Zn, we have the following. So first, and these are just, if you look back at the ones for Z, we're just going to write them now for Zn. So if A and B are in Zn, then their sum, A plus B, is in Zn. 2, if I take A plus B plus C, it's the same thing as A plus B plus C. If I take A plus B, it's the same thing as B plus A. Number 4, if I take A plus 0, it's going to be the same thing as A, which is the same thing as 0 plus A. Number 5, for each equivalence class A and Zn, the equation A plus X equals 0 has a solution in Zn. So that's all of them, all of the properties for addition. Let's switch to multiplication now. So if A and B are in Zn, then their product, A times B, is in Zn. If I take A times B times C, it's the same thing as A times B, then times C. Rule 8 is our distributive rule, so if I take A times B plus C, it's the same thing as A times B plus A times C. And on the other hand, if I have A plus B times C, you can distribute the C as well. So here I have A times C plus B times C. Property 9 says multiplication is commutative. A times B is the same thing as B times A. A times 1 is the same thing as A, is the same thing as 1 times A. So I'm not going to prove these properties here in the homework. You're going to have to prove some of these properties are true. And so my hint for those problems is that you should think about, or maybe use the properties from the integers to prove those.